Hi, welcome to my channel, Senior Sue, Cacti and Succulents. Today I am making a succulent advent basket. So what you will need, of course, is a basket, any type of basket that will fit whatever type of candles you choose. I picked these because I love the pattern on them, and so you will need 4. Now, you can also just make a holiday basket with 1 or 2 candles, or even 4, so it doesn't necessarily have to be used for Advent. But anyway, so we need potting soil mix. I have that over here on the side, and several succulents. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is, because I really do like this basket, you can see it here. I think it's really pretty, and it has like these leather straps. So I don't want to ruin it, so I'm not going to put a drain hole in the bag that I'm going to put in here. This is going to be the lining so that the dirt does not destroy the basket. And I could poke a hole in here and then I'd be able to water my succulents and the water could drain through, but even so, it could ruin the bottom of this basket. So what I'm going to do once my succulents are in, I am going to be using this little water bottle to water each one individually when I think they need water. And these can last a long time without water. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is cut my bag and see if I can get it to fit in here. Oh, there are the scissors. And I have a couple of bags. This is a real heavy-duty grocery bag. Okay. That looks pretty good. And I think after I get the dirt in, I'll cut some of the plastic off and then I'll cut more off later. So let's get some of the dirt in here. Oops. Oh well. I'll get the dirt in and then place the candles. Whoa. Let's see how that is. And succulents actually do not need that much soil. And I am using a cactus, palm, and citrus mix. And this is going to be indoors for the entire month of December. So Advent begins on December 1st. All right, that's looking pretty good. Oh yeah, much better. Okay, now I'm gonna cut some of this off and then I'll cut more off later. Okay, now I'm going to place the candles. Okay, that's the tallest one. Well, here, I'll put it in the back so you can see how I'm going to arrange it. One each side, 2 of the same size. And I think these are dripless. At least I hope they are dripless. There. And you know what? Actually, I don't think I will need that many succulents for this. Well, that one doesn't have to go down quite that far. And then I also have, sheet moss to fill in the gaps. Okay, let's see what would go good with in here. I'm going to put my biggest ones in first. And then let me see, kind of arrange them a little bit. That one's kind of big. That looks good. Okay, let me take them out and see how this goes. And if I need to get rid of some of the dirt, then I can do that. And I did water these, so they're pretty wet. Now this one, in case you are curious, is an Echeveria Pollux, P-O-L-L-U-X. I'm going to get rid of some of the dirt in here. I'm going to try not to get dirt on my candles, but that might end up happening. Oop, petal came off. You know, these were outside, so hopefully bugs did not get on them, and I'm not bringing any bugs into the house. Okay, that one's got to go up to the edge a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to scoot these in a little bit closer. There. There. Yeah, that looks pretty good. The next one, I'm going to put this one on this side. And this one is Echeveria Morning Beauty. Not quite as big as the other one, but still looks good. I think that'll be okay. Let me turn this around to look. Take this little one out. Little dead leaf. Okay, now I'm going to turn it around this way so that I can kind of see what I'm doing here. Next one, I think I might put this in. I think I'm going to use all these lighter colored ones. Now this one is Echeveria Allegra. Let's get this one in. Okay, I'm liking that. This is what we have so far. I'm liking this one a lot. This is Echeveria Lola. Okay, that can go here in this other corner. Let me show you what it looks like from here. And I'll put a couple of small ones there. You can load it up real good, or, you know, just put a few in here and then always cover up the dirt with the moss. Okay, I think I'm going to use this one right here, and I'm going to put that in the front, and this is Echeveria Alfred. Yeah, this is a pretty darn easy project. Okay, I might need to move this one just a little. There. Check it out. Okay, I need another small one. This is kind of small. I'll go ahead and use this. This is Echeveria White Storm. You know what? I'm going to move this one a little bit more. The one that was in the corner. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want any in the back, but I don't think I have any quite small enough. You can always, if you have succulents outside or another container, pull them and use them as cuttings. Okay, now I'm going to put the moss. I was cleaning up my counter a little bit, and I have decided that I do not like this big one in here. I'm going to replace it with this one instead. So let me do that. I just think it'll look a little better because this one is so big compared to the rest of the succulents. So let's take this one out, and that one will be going in the ground. Okay, and I'll put this one in. Okay, and this is Echeveria Giant Blue. Oh yeah, I like this much, much better. I am going to cut a little bit more of this plastic so we don't see it. And I'm going to be putting that sheet moss on here, so that'll also help to cover up the plastic. Okay, I'm going to dust some of this dirt off with this brush gently. Just a little teeny brush here. All right, here is the sheet moss. And I'm just going to cut and tear pieces to put in the basket. Okay. This one looks it might fit through here nicely. There. Okay, and I cut kind of a triangle for this spot. And you want to tuck it up underneath the plant too. So I'm going to finish putting this moss on, and then we'll light these candles and see what it looks like. So I'll be back in a half second. Okay, I finished putting all of the moss in, kind of tucked it around, and I tucked it into the empty spaces here. But you know, you could do this arrangement, you arrange the candles however you like, or use smaller succulents, whatever works for you. I do have a couple of bare spots here, and I probably could have put some smaller ones here, but you get the idea. And one thing that you need to be careful of, this moss, I'm sure, is flammable. And it is recommended that in order to keep the moss real green looking, that you spray it with water. So I'm thinking it probably should be sprayed, you know, with a spray bottle of water before you light her up, but let's risk it, shall we? Okay, now I'm using a child-proof lighter. They're always a problem. I need a child to help me. We'll see if I can do it. Ah, I did it. I can't believe it. So this is your Succulent Advent Basket or your Succulent Holiday Basket. And depending upon what type of basket you get, you could put, you know, ribbon around it, maybe some, you know, wiry, Christmassy things. You could really decorate it up. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are very talented in that way. I'm just kind of a basic person. I'm not, you know, the most creative. I can think of an idea, but can't always execute it. All right, so this is the basket, and I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. And check back with me next week because I have another basket that I'm going to put together. I have a lot of succulents here. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.